Welcome everybody to another how-to video, the ISS Mimic EDU. In this video, we are going to be working on how to do a solar array keychain. This video belongs to Unit 1, the ISS overview, and I hope that you can reach your goal for today, which is design a solar array keychain. So now I am going to go to Tinkercad. I'm going to share my screen because my Tinkercad is ready to go. And the first thing that we're going to do is drag a square. We're going to be extending this square, maybe 70 for now. And then this side right here, you can leave it in 20. I recommend that you flat this, and we're going to go from 20 to maybe 5. And here's the trick. We're going to duplicate this to do the other panel of the solar array. So we're going to go here, press duplicate. And we're going to do another duplicate. So just clicking here. And now here in the middle one, we're going to be working with the width. And we are going to change this to number maybe 3, because we're going to create the middle part. And now we're going to use our arrows to go and move this. So now we have, if you can see, we have a very nice part of the solar array. We can, if you want, just move it a little bit. And now we're going to be doing the support right here for the top and the bottom, which is the root. So we're going to grab another square and maybe 46, 45, 46. I'm going to go with 46 to see what happened. Okay, no bad. And here we're going to go and we're going to change it to maybe 3. And then in the height, also 5. All right, nice. That looks good. It looks good. Now we're going to go and use your arrow to put it closer. There you go. And now we're going to duplicate the part and we're going to put it in the bottom. Duplicate, move with your arrows. Use your views to see if all your parts are kind of together, working together. They are good. They look good. This one, you can try and put it instead of 45. Let's go to 46. We go to 45. I think that's better. Yeah. So let's change here to 45. And now one of the things that you can use is the align function. So you got to be careful because you know that it's like kind of a preview. I just want everything to be kind of aligned. But I don't want it. There you go. So now you can see that this part right here, we should move a little bit to the right. There you go. Now we're going to create with a cylinder. We're going to create the part that when you are going to be doing your hole to put the ring for the keychain. So we're going to grab a cylinder and here we're going to play with this. You can leave it at maybe 7 if you want. 7 and 7, and then the height, it could be also 7 if you want. Well, maybe a little bit, let's see, 10 or maybe 13. There you go. That looks more reasonable. So now we're going to be using this and we're going to move my cylinder. I'm going to move it and I'm going to be 90 degrees. And if you remember, this is 5. So we're going to play with this. And the height, we're going to change it to 5. Better. If you want to change this to 5, you can do it too. It's up to you. I'm going to leave it like that. And now we're going to put this piece together. I'm going to use my cruise function. I'm going to put it there. Use your views to check if you are connected. And now that you can see, you can do an align. Now it's time to give some color to our solar array keychain. So you know that your solar arrays are color gray, so you can play with the palette that Tinkercad has. So I'm gonna go and these big ones, I'm gonna put it this gray. And then the middle one, I'm gonna put it in this gray right here. Yeah. I'm gonna apply the same color to the others. And my cylinder is gonna be there you go. So now that you have your solar array, we're gonna grab a cylinder because we need to create the hole to put the ring for your keychain. So we're gonna grab a cylinder. I recommend that you go here first and turn this 90 degrees so it's easy for you to work. And then here we're gonna play with the measures. I'm gonna give this the same 20, keep it in 20, but here we're gonna start changing to 1.5, and then in the height, we're gonna put 1.52. And now we're gonna move this very close. Use your zoom so you can go all the way in. When you see that it's more or less in the middle, now that you have it more or less in a way that you know that it's not too close to the end, but it's good enough to put the ring, we're going to convert this to a hole, and then we're going to group these two pieces. Group it. Now you have your hole for your keychain. And now we're going to group the whole thing. If you see this, don't worry, you can click in here, go here and change it to multicolor, and it's going to be back on the colors that you selected previously. Now that you have a solar array keychain, it is big for you when you print it. You just need to play with this and shrink it in a way that is uniform for you. And you can play with the size and print it in a size that suits you. So I hope that you reach your goal, which is design a solar array keychain. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you in the next video.